Olivia with the Stream.tv, and this is your Arrow recap. I'm not going to do the whole show today because we're going to talk about it on Friday for the DC TV Universe show, which is going to be awesome, and I'm so excited for that. But we're just going to talk, about a few things that I thought I liked. This is my handy-dandy laptop, so if I look down, this is what I'm looking at. Also, I'm going to get a fancy sticker right here, so I'll show it to you on Friday. I think I'm going to get it, a little Arrow sticker, so don't mind that. Let's talk about a few things that I liked. Recruits. The show was called Recruits. Let's talk about the recruits. What did we think about them? There's Wild Dog, there's Evelyn Sharp. I didn't really like Wild Dog's attitude at first. I thought he was a little bit smug and he was, being, I don't know. He wasn't being cool. He was just like having a bad attitude about it. And I understand that Ollie was, being hard on him, but like, come on, man up, Wild Dog. You got this. But, with the Bratva thing going on, when they showed those scenes, I understood why Ollie was treating them the way they were treating them. Let's talk about Thea Queen. I thought she was doing a great job as the mayor. I do wish that she would put that costume back on. Just put your costume back on, Thea. Just become Speedy again, join the team. It's your calling, it's what you should do. But she is doing a great job as the right hand to the mayor. She's handling business. She might hire Lance again, or she did actually hire Lance again at the end to be the deputy mayor. So we'll see how that goes in the next few episodes. Let's dive into the Bratva. We got a better understanding of why Oliver was the way he was, why he treated the recruits the way he did. Although he was so upset when he was in Russia, when they did do that to him, like when they shot all the people that he was with. Why did he do the same thing to his recruits? I don't know. But, he did what he did, and then he revealed himself to them, and I thought that was a good move. They trusted him, and now that they joined his team. And I'm excited to see where this team goes. I am a big fan of the OTA, but we'll see where this new team takes them in the next few episodes. Let's talk about Diggle. A lot of people were saying that Diggle's scenes were kind of out of place in this episode. Didn't really understand where it was going. I was thinking that maybe they'll lead to, kind of setting up why Diggle comes back. So let's hope for that, because I think he will come back in the next few episodes. And he was staying true to Diggle and being the only a righteous soldier out there. Let's talk about Ragman. He was the main part of this episode, I think, other than the recruits. I was thrown for a loop. I thought he was for sure going to be the bad guy, the big bad of the episode, but he wasn't. Shout out to Steven Starr, who messaged me on Twitter, was going to be like, I know this guy's going to be good. He's going to turn out to be the good guy. I liked his powers. I liked that he kind of had the same beginning as Oliver. His dad risked his life or gave his life for him. So that's why he is the way he is. And I'm glad that he joined the team. So hopefully we'll get to see a little bit more of Ragman in the next few episodes. Shout out to Lance and his group. He has the largest Arrow group on Facebook. It's called the Arrow Cave/Arrow Discussing the TV show. So thank you, Lance, for all the hard work you do. And let's jump into some fan questions. I actually saw Shayna Smith from that Arrow group. She says, I have a question. Do you think Oliver is upset that Quentin returned to work too soon? I understand Oliver's, aversion to that, but I think that Theo's right in bringing him back on. He needs a reason to stop drinking. He needs a reason to move on with his life. And I think that becoming the deputy mayor and helping the team out again is the right track for him. So hopefully he moves on with that. I have a producer in the room, so let's see if he has any questions from the live chat.
Yep. Raghu asks, do you think Prometheus could be Tyler Ritter's character?
Ooh, do I think Prometheus could be Tyler? Maybe. I still think that Prometheus could be Tommy. But again, Tommy's actor is kind of tied up for a few more episodes of, I think, Chicago Med or Chicago Fire or one of those. So yeah, maybe Tyler Ritter. That's a great question. So I know I didn't talk about all the points tonight, but I will talk about more Arrow stuff. And I'm going to kick Devon's butt in the Flash. But we're going to talk about it all on Friday for the DC TV universe. If you guys have more questions, if you guys have cosplays, fan art, anything you want to send us, send it to us, and then we'll put it all together and send it and talk about it on Friday. Is there another question? Were you setting up?
Mark Hope wants to know,
Hi, Mark.
I wonder if Prometheus knows that Oliver is the Green Arrow.
Oh, that's a great question. I wonder that too. The question was, does Prometheus know that the Green Arrow is Oliver? No, probably not. I don't think a lot of people know who he is. But I think we need to find out who Prometheus is first, because once we find out who Prometheus is, and then we can find out if he knows about the Green Arrow. But I think Prometheus is going to be the big bad of the whole season. I think we're going to see a lot more of Tobias Church, which I hope. He was kind of a cool badass in this episode, and I really liked him. So yeah, come back on Friday. We're going to talk about all things DC TV universe, and it's gonna be really good. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on Friday, DC TV universe. All right, bye bye.